there's like 2 of them in the width of my thumbnail. I've noticed that when they're this small, it helps prevent nippling or rippling on the spine where the spine gathers and starts to come out, which gives us a lot of control and will keep the weft laying flat on the scalp for the life of that stitch. So blanket stitch, okay, non-dominant hand shaped like an L. You can see my thread is tension with my pinky, strung through my pinky here, right? So my pinky determines whether I have tension or slack, right? So I'm going to use my thumb, my non-dominant thumb, to apply pressure to the wefts. And my objective here is to use my thumb to force the slack of the weft to the right or away towards my dominant hand, okay? Away from the previous stitches. I'm going to, mind you, I have max tension right here, max tension. I'm gonna go in at a 90 with my needle behind both spines, pull it straight out and up, and that is your standard blanket stitch right there. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Make an L or a V, whatever you want, keeping tension in your pinky, using your thumb to press that weft down against the spine, pushing slack out of where you're stitching, away from where you're stitching. Mind you, I am stitching right next to my bead right now, and you're gonna guide that all the way up. Grab your weft, give it a nice little tug. My next stitch is gonna go in above the bead. You can see the beads right here, okay? Those are my beads. My stitch is actually gonna come out through the top of the bead, which is gonna lock the weft into position. I'm gonna go straight down, grab that first spine because I wanna make sure that spine is inside of my needle or else it's gonna fall out from behind the beads, which is a very rookie move. I've done it before, other people have done it, but making sure you have both spines for both wefts, using your non-dominant hand to make sure that the thread is nice and even, there's no looping or slack. You just give it a nice little tug just like that. And that's your blanket stitch.